Amish people do not talk to non-Amish people the way that they talk to Amish people. The way that the Amish talk among themselves to each other is completely different than the way that they talk to any non-Amish person. When an Amish person is talking to a non-Amish person, then they usually just go along with what the non-Amish person is saying and kind of agree with it and just not say too much. In my experience, that is either because they don't understand completely what the non-Amish person is saying, or just because they don't want to talk about their beliefs. We were taught that non-Amish people will not understand our beliefs, therefore we don't talk to them about it. Amish people always act different and say different things when there's non-Amish people around. I experienced this the entire time I was growing up in the Amish. We were taught that non-Amish people will deceive us if we let them. And when I was growing up, we were friends with a non-Amish family. Now, being friends with non-Amish family is completely different than being friends with Amish people. I have heard countless amounts of adults in the Amish say something negatively behind their non-Amish people that they hang around with. Maybe it's their taxi driver or their friends. They say negative things behind their backs when they're not around. And one of the reasons for that is they say it in front of the children so that the children know to keep their guard up around non-Amish people and realize that they can deceive us and they will deceive us. Let me give some real life examples. If I would ask my parents, why do I have to wear a head covering? They would say that it's the ordinary rules and it's the way we've always done it. And if I wouldn't be satisfied with that answer, then they would get frustrated with me and say that I have to do what I'm told. If a non-Amish person asked my dad the exact same question, why do you guys wear head coverings? Then my dad would be all friendly and nice, he would not get frustrated, and he would say that because it is our rules and we believe that God wants us to wear them. Let's say a taxi driver brings up music as he's driving an Amish person. The Amish person would not disagree, he wouldn't get upset, he would just listen and engage the best that he can. If an Amish child would bring up music to their parents from overhearing that conversation, then the parents would say, we don't talk about that stuff. That is not our beliefs, and the non-Amish people don't understand our religion. In an Amish person's mind, when they are interacting with non-Amish people, then they want to agree with everything that the non-Amish people are saying because it's not allowed to mean anything. When I was growing up in the Amish, I didn't know how to have a real conversation with a non-Amish person. I knew to agree with what they said, but ignore what they said through my actions, not my words.